Okay, can everybody hear me?
What?
You know, I can't see people when I look out. We all wanted to say something, you know, to our parents, and instead of us each saying something, everybody wrote something and emailed it to me, and I put it together. Since I'm like the expert in language arts in the family, so you know. So it'll be interesting.
So as long as you have a third grade education.
Yeah, I'm smarter than a fifth grader. 50 years have come and gone in our parents' lives. They have raised 6 children and welcomed in 11 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. Our parents' marriage is not unlike many others. With all the things life has thrown their way, they have chosen to honor their vows of 50 years ago and persevere through good times and bad, to be there for each other in times of need, and to do their best to support and help the other, one day at a time, and to accomplish what is set before them each day. We would like to thank our mom for all the things that she has taught us and been to us. She has given us the gift of faith, to love God, to trust Him, to rely on Him fully, to be patient, to give generously, help people in need, take care of others, and love unselfishly. She often went without so that we would have what we needed. She always seemed concerned with other people's needs before her own. She showed us the value of time. She taught us how to stretch $1 and to borrow toilet paper from friends when there was none on sale that week. She also taught us to sew, wash dishes, and clean the bathroom at an extremely early age. Right? She was married washing dishes when she was like 2.
It was also our bath time.
It was also bedtime. We all remember the famous book on the birds and the bees that she gave us years after we knew about them. I think we were like 20, right? Our dad has given us the gift of humor and taught us more practical things. How to swim, ride a bike, jump rope, double dutch, play cards, drive a car. Put the car in park first before we call him in the middle of the night because it won't start. And how to start the car with a screwdriver when the starter goes. He taught us the value of having a good work ethic. He said that anything we wanted in this world we had to work for. He taught us to treat other people fairly and respectfully. He also taught us self-defense techniques that came in handy with the neighborhood boys and the middle school girls. And he taught us that there's enough change in the streets of Brick to fill 15 Snapple bottles. Dad was always good for making room for us to move back in, or move our stuff back in, too many times to count. But one of the most valuable things he taught us was not to bring a guy home that he recognized as an ex-prisoner from jail. We've been blessed with parents who are always there for us, even now that we are all grown. They continue to be willing to do and give what they can for the benefit of their family and others. Some of our fun memories of Mom are when she got a job at the high school to be near us all day. But she neglected to tell us that she got this job. She also forgot to mention that one of her duties was typing up the attendance sheet.
We couldn't skip class anymore.
Yeah, my Fridays at the park was over. When we went camping, she would ration our toilet paper usage and pretty much everything else. But she was always great at planning activities on our trips to keep us all busy. She was our Girl Scout leader. She taught us to cook outdoors and pitch a tent. We would go on digs with Grandma Sweetman. The most fun we had was getting together with all her crazy sisters. They taught us how to garbage pick. And And Sonia would especially like to thank Mom for long child labors and extremely large birth weights.
10-13. Yes, where's Brett?
Some of our fun memories of Dad were riding in the back of his pickup truck, playing in the junk cars behind Bob Russo's garage, standing on the running boards of his Volkswagen, or sitting on the back bumper as he drove around the block, getting chocolate-covered donuts at the jail, shooting cans in the woods with his guns. Did you know about that one?
You weren't going to tell him.
Cutting down the Christmas tree at Grandma Tobias's property, and Mom and Dad taking us blueberry picking at the old Girl Scout camp. Well, they must have done something right, because we love being in each other's company, and getting together is always something we look forward to. The greatest lesson we learn are the power of love and the beauty of forgiveness. For that, we will always be grateful. Thanks, Mom.
Thank you.